Hi everybody, this is Odd Samurai, and today I'm gonna be reacting to Dungeon Meshi episode 6. So last time we had the gang just... Well, first we were introduced to a different party actually. I don't remember any of their names really. But I do know that the leader of them is in the opening, so surely we would gonna see them again. At least that one. And then, after a few minutes, they were apparently all dead. So, yeah, I 100% that's gonna come back. I don't know how, but someone's going to revive them, or just, they're not really dead. But yeah, we keep going with our usual party, and we see them. First, they find this like bugs that look like gems. So Senshin separates them from gems that can just regular gems, and then the bugs that can actually be edible, which is pretty useful. So they eat some of those. I don't remember in what way. Like, I don't know. I think it was like a dessert. And then Marcel and Chilchuck just completely have a very dumb moment, or they just throw away the non-edible bugs, or the bugs that can't be eaten without... or before they can listen to Senshin's response of like, yeah, the ones that you can't eat, yeah, those are just regular gems, So, yeah. They could have had quite a bit of money there, but they just, I don't know, they really weren't thinking there. And then they ran into some ghosts, and that's when we got some good needed exposition, or not necessarily exposition, but like a good look at Falyn's character, and just how much she's missed by the party, but also how much her abilities are useful to the party, with the way that she gets rid of ghosts. So everyone had to use a different method to get rid of them, which was just putting a bunch of things in a jar. The thing I remember most was like holy water, and then Senshin like tied a rope to it and started swinging it around, and that's how the ghost went away. But I really liked how we saw, finally, since episode 1, we saw Laios finally see how he really been feeling in the inside about losing Falyn. She can, be brought back, like it's been established, but the fact is that Laios not being strong enough to protect his sister and other friends is what caused the situation, as far as we know. Of course, it's not his fault, but that's just how Laios would see it. So, yeah, of course, he's having a lot of guilt. Yeah, survivor's guilt, really, That should have been me instead of you, basically. You were worth more to keep around than me. Like, oof, now that hurts. But, yeah, oh, give me that. That's some juicy ass shit. And I understand, I've come to accept why Laios, like, we don't see him thinking about that every episode. For one, it's for the tone of the series. It's definitely more lighthearted than that. Or, that could change in the future. But right now, that's how it is. And, Laios, I feel like, puts up a conscious front to the others. has to like appear like nothing bothers him, or like, you know, like, yeah, everything is fine, we're just gonna keep going. Because if he did, then, you know, like, just it would crumble, and he would crumble, and just he would be hard to put back together, and just the way that it would affect the others as well. Seeing him be very emotionally vulnerable, other than, you know, him just being like, yeah, I don't want you guys to be here, because then I don't know what I would do if I would also lose you. So that's the closest we've gotten to Laios feeling, well, opening up to Marcel and Chilchuck about how he feels about the following situation, other than trying to stay optimistic. So yeah. So there it was. That's that's my overall thoughts on last episode. So yeah, let's just stop yapping and let's get into it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I did like the comedic scenes last episode where we saw Laios like grabbing food and trying to, or like the bugs, and trying to see if the creature in his sword would react. And he figured out that his sword was actually trying to alert him and protect him. So that's neat. But it's his reaction that gets me laughing. And also just like, it was funny, but it's like, oh, it kind of hurt that, like, the way that Laios tried to put a positive spin on it, of like falling being missing. He was like, well, if she's not here, then we can then, you know, be more independent and try to do the things that she can do by herself, and not try to rely on her as much as we have. But the way that the others took it was unfortunate. Yeah, it's Chuck Chill's area of expertise. No, what's with the looks? Oh, right. Mm, mm. I see both options. Like, I'm fine with whichever. Okay, I guess we're continuing on. That portrait. Whoa! I was gonna say it looks quite realistic, but it moved. I wonder if it's a monster. Hmm? Oh, oh, what is that? Living picture? What? He wanted to grab the grapes? Yeah. What? They're gonna let him actually try in that? Very interesting concept. But there's like 4 people in the painting. Huh, so he can actually choose to enter. It's not up to the living picture to let him in. Well, of course you have. Oh, what are you doing? Just get out of the painting. You were already given food. You don't need to follow her. That voice, that's not who I think it is, right? It is! It's Chilchuck. What? On this random ass character in Dungeon Meshi? Why is Laios hesitating? What? Why didn't he grab any food? That's the only reason he went in. I don't get it. Uh-huh. Huh? Yeah. Huh? He's acting weird. The people in the painting don't need it. They're not real. Those faces. What should be like something tragic is going on? Wait. That's the same king? No, right? Oh, it's not. Oh, oh, that's the baby? There's a whole story here? I don't even know what to say. This is so bizarre. Well, I guess the mood is ruined. No, okay. That's what I've been saying. Oh, really? I didn't see him. Oh, wow, I guess you cannot take them out of the painting. Then why? Really? I guess we're just following the story with the king and Delgo. And, man, Laius really just thinking about himself right now, huh? He's just following along. Is it really gonna fill his stomach? Even though he cannot take it out of the painting. He's eating a little too fast. Oh. The way that they're looking at him. It's probably because there's not a lot of food. Mm. No. Shit. Can that harm him? Ooh. Mm. Yeah. What? Oh, wow. Then all of that was for nothing? Yeah, he deserves that smack in the back of the head. That's true. Like, it was fun, but it does seem like a pointless distraction. Oh. Mm-hmm. Wait, his name is Chilchuck? And I've been calling him Chuck Chill for like 3 episodes. I wish someone had corrected me. But I guess it's on me because I should have just looked it up in Mal. So when he said those bastards, he was referring to a treasure chest? Or I guess these are like trap chest. Oh, that was really well animated. What the hell? Mimics. He called them a kid? Oh, he hasn't told them? Mm. So he doesn't see them as part of his personal life? Interesting. Now I'm curious about uh, Chilchuck's background. Hmm. You can't be too careful. You shouldn't follow them. Ah! Oh, come on. This is supposed to be your expertise. Mm. Yeah. I wouldn't put too much trust in that. What? Ugh! A monster? Eee. Oh! That came in handy, but that was way too close for comfort. Oh, never mind. I thought the spikes took care of that thing, but nope. Whoa! That's not helpful. Oh? Oof. He got scratched there, but it's not a big injury. Oh, the thing is still alive. Whoa, the animation really went up. And, yeah. Oh, nice. It took itself out. Oh, at least they noticed. Oh, he got food. They could have at least asked him if he was okay. Mm. 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 Why? Because it almost killed you? Or because he has a grudge against mimics? Mm? Looks good. Uh, mm. Maybe cut it into little pieces with your sword. What? Why is Chilchuck reacting like that? They're gonna screw up his tools? Or he just doesn't want them to use them as like that. Mm. Oh, nice. Marcel, look at the way she's eating. She's not even using utensils. Ooh. Huh. Are we finally gonna know? Uh-huh. Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be like a ridiculous number, like 50. Okay, so yeah. Everyone here had the same reaction as me. Okay, he's a human. Chilchuck's son. Dungeon machine. But yeah, okay, when they reacted like that, it it didn't occur to me like, oh right, it's because, Marcel an elf and elves live like what? Around like 500 or more. And then Senshin is a dwarf, so they also live fairly long, but I don't think as long as elves. So, but by the way that Laios responded, does that mean that Chilchuck is older than him? I can see Laios being like uh, between early and mid 20s. But yeah, finally we know Chilchuck's age. I don't know why he was keeping that a secret. I mean, it was just annoying him that everyone was assuming he was younger than he is. But yeah, just short king. I mean, I definitely relate to him. I am also pretty short and have a baby face. And no one ever thinks that I'm actually my age when they first meet me. He's actually 3 years older than me, so yeah. Very nice. But yeah, this Dungeon Meshi episode, I would say it was fun. But it wasn't definitely something that it was as interesting as like meeting the orcs or last episode with reminiscing with Falling about Falling and the ghosts. But yeah, the painting stuff was just like super wacky. I don't think I ever expected something like this. And I just felt like I was playing like this straight man to Liza's funny man. But it worked. It worked. Not for food, but I'm saying it worked for me in comedy. So yeah, I mean, it did kind of feel like it led to nothing. But I don't think necessarily everything in the series needs to be like super relevant to like character stuff or like plot. Some stuff can just be there, just to go along through the journey, just for fun. Not necessarily slice of life, but somewhere around that. Like, my favorite series is Gintama, so yeah. I definitely do not mind, taking detours in a story, because also, like, a very famous quote from Hunter x Hunter, the detours are best. If you know the quote, you know the quote. The beauty is in the detours instead of focusing on the overarching goal. But yeah, I do definitely prefer the second half of the episode. Finally focusing a little bit more on Chilchuck, because he felt like the least, like the member of the party with the least prominence. Like, yeah, we had that in episode 2 with him and Senshin, but not like, fully on him. Like, Senshin had the first half of the orc episode, but now we have something now to really get to see how Chilchuck manages to do things on his own. And just, or how he deals with things very much under pressure without having to rely on the others. And he's actually pretty good at it. Not amazing, but he definitely managed to get out of this without a major injury, which is pretty good. Barely a scratch. And that's because he's pretty intelligent, and he was relying on what he does best. And though, it was him being, focusing on other things that got him there in the first place. He used his smarts to also get out of there while being chased by a mimic that he had quite the comedic relationship with, because of how many times he's been tricked by thinking there's some sort of like treasure in a chest, but it turns out it's just a mimic. A mimic being, I'm guessing they are called that because they are mimicking being a treasure chest. But yeah, this whole time I really genuinely thought, from the first time we heard Chilchuck say, I'm not a kid, I was like, damn, bro, is he like 50 or something? But no, he's a more reasonable age. But it would have been funny if he was that old. But now that I think about it, Chilchuck is not a human, right? I think he was called like halfling, I think, by the orc leader. So yeah, maybe he's like like this universe's equivalent of a hobbit. I don't know, but I don't think that he's a human, but I could be wrong. But yeah, that was it. That was my reaction to Dungeon Mystery episode 6. So if you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. Until next time, see ya.